Welcome everyone to HueFin. Also, we're known as HueFin News. Today is the 4th day of February 2021. We're here to give y'all an update price prediction for Kyber Network. You all can already see on our price chart that the market didn't go the way that we expected it to go. So we're going to talk about that, see if we can learn anything from that prediction versus to where the trap went. And then we're going to get in position on our next price movement. All right. So before I go into all of that, if this is your first time watching our video, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe. We're here to make sure that we get in position on the anticipation of price movement from the trap. And if you guys appreciate the simplicity of our chart, the simplicity of our speech, then make sure before you go, you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. We have another channel for stocks predictions, HueFin News 2. Make sure you head on over there as well. Subscribe to that particular channel to make sure you stay updated and notified of whenever we upload our predictions in the stock market. So here it is. We missed it. Our last forecast for Kyber Network was on January the 21st, 2021. We expected the market to go lower. And as you all can see, the market in Kyber Network was trading all the way down here towards $1.17. And it didn't even come and touch that at all. I mean, we had 2 days to where the market barely came down to our break-even level right there on the 27th and 28th. And ever since then, the market in Kyber has traded well above it. So the trap definitely was feeling a little bit more amped to keep price above our break-even line. It goes like that sometimes. And you all can see that the market was still finding some hindrance in breaking price above $1.50. You can see that. So let's go ahead, even though, the market hasn't really broken or it didn't break this $1.50 price level. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And ultimately, we're at 28% loss in that particular forecast. If we were to get out right now, it'd be 21. But either way it goes, this wasn't a good forecast for us in Kyber Network. All right. If you did a prediction, let us know how did your go. Were you expecting the market in Kyber to go higher? Or were you expecting to go lower and not do anything at all? Let us know how you fared in that prediction. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And the first thing we wanted to do is zoom out. And I'm going to create something. I'm going to go ahead and create the trend into the market in Kyber Network. Okay, we need to follow that. Because obviously, just like for the most part, majority of cryptocurrencies, altcoins are in an upward trend. And there's no need for us to buck that situation. The trap is laying out his ideas as to how he feels. And right now, he's feeling bullish. He's feeling strong. So we're going to create that line just to substantiate that, just to show that. So as we continue to watch the market in Kyber trade, every day that the market in Kyber trades on above this line lets us know that the market is strong. It's that simple. Now, we've already identified $1.50 as restriction, right? I mean, the market in Kyber on numerous occasions could not even break that price. When you look at it right here on the 21st and the 22nd of January, then again, the last 3 days, that $1.50 must be a huge sell wall in this space for Kyber Network. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to bring this down towards $1.50 because I wanted to show you all that this area right here is the forecast. This is the point that everyone who is interested in Kyber needs to pay attention to over the next couple of days. Right? That's the mark. We need to pay attention to what Kyber does around $1.50 all the way towards, $1.40. Because if we still get strength here, then we understand that the upward trend is stronger than that restriction area of $1.50. But right now, we're still showing that the weakness is in control around $1.50. We need to see more strength come into the market right now in this circled area to identify to us that this market still has legs and that it's going to continue to climb higher in price. Okay. So let's look at this on the 2-day time frame. because here, even on the 2-day time frame, you guys can see on this last completed 2-day price bar, we're seeing stockpile entering the market. That's no surprise because we already know that $1.50 was the sell point. That's where the sellers are at. So let's look at this on the 3-day time frame then. Looking at the market in Kyber on the 3-day time frame, you guys can still see here that we're getting tired. The market in Kyber is getting tired of trying to break price above $1.50. Why? Because the market is closing well off the highs. I mean, we're closing towards the low right now. Now we still got a day and 13 hours left, but if I were to take a snapshot of this, the market is weak. It is finding a hard time breaking above $1.50. Do we see the same thing on the 5-day time frame? Like over the last couple of 5-day price bars, you guys can still see that there has been a lot of volatility into the market in Kyber. I mean, we went high, we went lower, and we closed pretty much on the last couple of 5-day price bars right smack dab in the middle of the price bars. So what is going on? That simply means that there is a good balance between those who are trying to buy Kyber and those who are trying to sell in the market. And then eventually one is going to dominate, whether it's going to be the strength in the market or the weakness. One is going to dominate, and we're going to see it occur over the next couple of trading days, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of that too. Let's look at this on the weekly time frame. And here in the weekly time frame, you guys can still see that for the most part, the volume has been on the decrease as we've been going on a weekly time frame. But I cannot emphasize this enough to you. $1.50 is very important for the trap to break above. If we cannot break $1.50, that trend is broken. We're going to come back down and test that ascending line. You can expect that, right? So let's look at this on a hourly time frame. And again, there's definitely here some weakness. The market got rejected at $1.50. Nothing there. 9-hour chart. Again, you can see the same thing there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to play the weakness into the market in Kyber. I'm not saying that the market's going to crash, but just relax. I mean, the market is showing us already that it's hitting restriction at $1.50. We need to continue to play with that same notion. The trap is letting us know that $1.50 area is a problem. So if it's a problem for him, it's going to be a problem for us. So let's go ahead and do this forecast real quick. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. So we're going to hold that $1.50 as restriction right now. And we would TP the market in Kyber right here around $1.35. It could go a little lower towards $1.30, but that's only if the overall market gets hit with weakness. That $1.30 is definitely something that can be placated and utilized. But I really don't see a lot of weakness. You know, I really want to preface what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the market in Kyber is going to completely crash, but we have some weakness to contend with. Because over the last couple of days, the trap is not really emphasizing he's ready to break that price above $1.50. Now, one thing I want to pinpoint before I let you all go is that look at this volume though. You know, the market is not being really induced in selling. So this $1.50 definitely can be broken to the upside, especially if this volume remains light in the next 12 hours and 25 minutes. Most definitely. So definitely keep your eyes open on the volume today. If it remains light, then our forecast definitely looks to be in jeopardy of not coming to fruition. I can see that. But for the moment, we're going to play that weakness because $1.50 has been plaguing the market for a while. And with this light volume, it needs to be increased volume to break that $1.50 area, and it's not showing yet. Now, questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.